is Edwin Martinez, and I'm from Puerto Rico. One of them is the celebrations. We tend to have festivals nearly every month. Most of the time, schools are out for that. Here, they used to stay like that. They're more serious. We take classes nearly every day, even on some holidays that we consider are important in Puerto Rico.
I'm Juan Pablo, from Colombia. I'm in the film program, and I think one of the biggest differences in the culture between Colombia and the United States is, one, I would say it's food. Food here, I don't like the food here. There's nothing like natural or organic here. That's why I can't wait to go home. Also, I would say people and how people interact with each other. I think in Colombia people are a little bit more like warm and cozy, and here, I don't know, they're a little bit more cold. Well, not everybody, but most of the people. I don't care where to be because I've lived in a lot of places. I've lived in Canada, London, New York, here in Colombia, and I've been to other places, but I don't know, there's something about Colombia that always like drives me to be there. Let's say in Florida there's no mountains, and for me like mountains are really special in some sort of way. I don't know, it's just the scenery and the background in the city. But let's say talking about people and talking about, let's say, warm and cold, let's say, for example, when you're going to greet somebody in Colombia, you always go and kiss the cheek if it's a girl, or if it's a guy, you go for a hug or something like that, or just a handshake. And here is this very awkward hugs, like side hugs. They go like, oh, okay, bye. Yeah, I think that's one of the biggest differences I see in interaction when greeting somebody from here and somebody from Colombia.
I'm Valentin Ruiz, and I am born in Miami, Florida, but I am Cuban American. The cultural differences that I have noticed in Cuba compared to the United States is that Cubans have quite a bit of stereotypes that tend to be true. Like, Cubans are louder than other people. Cubans are more open than other people. Also, a lot of people in the Cuban neighborhood would be very friendly and almost like brothers and sisters, while I feel like in the United States you can live your whole life in a neighborhood. That's probably what my favorite thing about Cuban culture is, how you can live somewhere in Cuba and everybody will be your friend, and everyone knows each other's first and last names, everyone knows the gossip between each other's families, everyone lives with their doors open. But here in the United States, everyone lives behind closed doors. You can, again, live your whole life in a neighborhood without knowing anybody there, and that's probably my favorite thing about Cuban culture. But otherwise, American culture, there are things that I like about it too. Like, for instance, in Cuba, a lot of people are communists, for instance, and here I appreciate the capitalism that we have here.
We no want no fussing or fighting in our community. Chant and say, we no want